2 on Aguilar. Walker did not have a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Brewers stranded 6 runners. It could be a lot worse than a 1-1 ball game. The Cardinals cashed in on one of the 2 walks to open up the 5th. But a double play took them out of getting the go-ahead run across. The pitch. Aguilar takes strike 3 right down the middle of the knees. That's twice he has been given the ring up, and Tom Hallion is warning him Aguilar might not be long for this game. Craig Counsell hurries out there, gets in between Hallion and Aguilar.
I think Hallion seems madder than Aguilar does.
Hallion's had enough of it.
Yeah, well, he's argued a couple of pitches on that inner half, and he felt that he got showed up, and Hallion wasn't going to take it, and followed him and yelled at him all the way back towards the Brewers dugout, and Craig Counsell had to really get in the middle of it and defuse it.
I think another word or two and Thames would have been going to first base and someone else going to the outfield. Now the pitch, and it's taken for a strike by Travis Shaw. Shaw is 1 out of 2. And in this series, he has 1 hit in 9 at-bats. The single that he lined up the middle in the first inning off Michael Wacha. Lefty facing lefty as Cecil pitches. Shaw swings and misses a changeup, a very weak swing at that. 0-2.
Cecil has a good changeup and a really strong knuckle curveball that is almost unhittable when he throws it right. I mean, if he can keep the ball down in the zone, players have a hard time squaring it up.
The pitch is swung on and rolled foul down the right field line. 0-2. Looking ahead to the Cardinals' 6th, we'll have the top of the order up. Wong, Pham, Carpenter. 1-1. The Cardinals have been out hit 5-2, but it's a 1-1 game in Milwaukee. Cecil with the pitch. Shaw swings and lines it into right center field for a base hit. Laying back, Piscotty got to it on one hop, holding Shaw to a long single. And before Hernan Perez bats, let's pause for station identification on the Cardinals Network.
You're listening to Cardinals Baseball on ESPN Radio 93.5 WSJK Tuscola, Champaign-Urbana. Brought to you by Kramer Siding and Window. Quality since 1955. Visit them at kramersiding.com.
Along with Ricky Horton, I'm John Rooney. Jim Jackson is our producer-engineer, with Dave Klein working in the St. Louis studio. Cecil worked ahead of Shaw, and then a high pitch said, "Hit me," and that's what Shaw did for a long single. Here's a ground ball through the hole at short and to left, a base hit for Perez. He has a 2-for-3 day. So the Brewers have the go-ahead run at second with 2 outs, and Keon Broxton coming up.
Well, this is where not only do you close out batters, you have to close out innings and close out games. And Cecil was 1 pitch away from closing out this inning. He had Shaw totally off balance, had him 0-2, and just flipped a knuckle curve that right in the heart of the plate, gave up the base hit, now another base hit, and now he's fighting for his life to keep from giving up the 1-1 game and making it a Brewers lead again.
And moving in the Cardinal bullpen, you had no one throwing, backing up Cecil. But after that hit, a lot of movement out there and some pitchers stretching now.
Close out the inning.
The pitch to Broxton, swing and a miss. Pitch down and in, and Broxton could not handle the movement. Completely fooled. Broxton's day, a walk, a caught stealing in the second inning, and that was a big play in the game. A leadoff walk erased by Yadier Molina, and Michael Wacha, good tag by Wong. Then a ground out the next time up. Here's a line drive, base hit, left center field. Up with the ball, Martinez. The run is going to score as the throw goes to third. 2-1 Milwaukee on consecutive hits by Shaw, Perez, and Broxton with 2 outs in the 5th.
Cecil's stuff is too good in this game to be giving up 3 hits in a row, and he just has made mistakes in this inning. Again, so close to closing out the inning, and he just can't finish it off.
Here's Jed Bandy.
Sure, he's frustrated by it, but so are Mike Matheny and Derek Lilliquist. Just didn't see this coming after the first 2 batters of the inning struck out, and he was 0-2 on Shaw, and it's just fallen apart from there.
Singles by Shaw, Perez, and Broxton, and the Brewers are back up by a run. The pitch by Cecil. A swing and a foul ball back on a